we're back to it again.
Isn't that always the case?
It is.
It's always always the case.
Yeah.
But good news, or let me say breaking news, is that Stonebwoy is back in the scheme of things regarding the VGMAs. 2 nominations actually. The reggae song of the year. You know his song Greedy Men, and there's another one too. I can't remember. So reggae song of the year, and then reggae dancehall artiste of the year.
Nice.
He is competing against LaRusso and Episode as well. Episode actually won it last year. So now that Stonebwoy is back, I don't know. Maybe it was even deliberate that he waited to release album 5. You know, that's the newest album that he should have released, and you should hear the songs on there.
It's good.
Amazing.
It's good.
Amazing. But I think it's okay that he's just held on a little bit. It would have mixed up everything. But this is a good comeback for Stonebwoy. And you were telling me something earlier that Shatta Wale.
So I was listening to Robert Clark. He's a PRO for the VGMA board, and he was explaining how come Stonebwoy came back on, you know, the nominations list and why Shatta Wale was absent. So he said that of course they were in court. There was a ban on them, you know, being nominated after that gun incident in the auditorium 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, in 2019.
So exactly. So they, of course, when they decided to lift the ban, they reached out to them and made them aware that we've lifted the ban. If you want to send in your entries, go ahead. Stonebwoy gave approval, but he says Shatta Wale's team did not give the necessary approval, and so they could not go ahead and nominate him. So that's why he's absent.
So that's why Shatta Wale is absent.
But it's not surprising. Shatta Wale had said it that he was never going to take part in the VGMAs again. So if he comes back, I guess his fans are going to be asking questions that I thought you said this.
Yes.
Why are you here? Anyway. Yeah. So all the best to all the nominees. I mean, we just played you 2 of the music videos from Best Video of the Year. And that's going to be a tight one, I won't lie, because in that category, we have Kiddy's Mom Baby, which is good, Mr. Dream Mood. We have Episode with Odeshi. Then there's Amare with Sad Girls.
Sad Girls.
Okay. Then Slow Down by Kim Promise, another good one. Sarkodie's Rollies and Cigar. Then Ninyina from Bosompi Young. Kweku Smoke with Let It Go. And then Fine Girl from Mona For Real. And that was also another very solid video.
It's in there.
It's in there.
Wow.
For video of the year. So it's going to be tight.
But I think it's between Kiddy, Mr. Drew, Mood, and then Hajia For Real.
I think so too.
Yes, I think so. Those were phenomenal videos. Yeah. So let's see. But Artiste of the Year. Now remember last year when Dana Hamilton picked it up, and then Kiddy kept on saying it. It became a tagline. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. Well, he's back in the nominations this year. Artiste of the Year category. Kim Promise is there. Kwame Eugene, Sarkodie, Black Sherif, Kiddy, and Joe Mettle, all in there. It's all a male affair. There's no female at all. So, your guess is as good as mine. Or who is your money on? Who are you betting on? Kim Promise, Kwame Eugene, Sarkodie, Black Sherif, Kiddy, and Joe Mettle, all in the category of Artiste of the Year.
Why not female though?
Yeah, there's nobody in there.
Thinking about it because I mean,
Safa did phenomenally.
Exactly, I was just
well
going to say that I thought that Safa would make it.
She did very.
But there
well.
are a number of requirements for Artiste of the Year. One of them is that you should have released an album, you should have hosted your own concert, you know, and a number of other things. I don't know if Safa falls in the first 2 categories.
Didn't
release an album.
She hosted her own concert. Though.
Did she release an album?
The one in Ho. No,
actually, yes.
The one in
But
Ho.
she didn't release an album.
Yes, but she didn't release an album.
Okay.
They've all been singles, and I think
there are a few others.
Yeah. So maybe that's why she didn't qualify for Artiste of the Year. Yeah.
I would have loved to see her there. I think she's done incredibly well for the female artiste in Ghana. And the last time we had a female on was Dinah Hamilton, and she went on to win. So I was hoping that aside gospel music, we would have someone also outside that genre who could pick it. Let's see how it goes. But all the best to them. I mean, I don't know who. Artist of the Year, I think Kiddy. I mean, a lot of people were asking questions about Joe Mettle and why he was on the list.
For Artiste of the Year.
Yes, he's there for Artiste of the Year. And a lot of people were saying that. So I saw a funny tweet where someone said, why, Joe Mettle, why? They work with the VGMA board or what? Because I don't hear a song of his and then all of a sudden he's on. But let's talk about, he released an album and he's even been nominated for Album of the Year. Did he host a concert? I won't be surprised. I'm not sure. I haven't, done my checks. Well, the other categories, maybe
Joe Mettle concert. Yeah,
he has a
this concept that exactly,
wind of something.
Yeah.
So maybe he hosted it.
Okay.
I don't remember honestly, but Robert Cloud will be here.
We'll be getting into it as time goes on. We would understand what the dynamics are. And later on the show, Robert Cloud will be joining us and Ola Williams as well. We would extensively discuss.
Ola Michaels.
Sorry, did I say Ola Williams?
Yeah, Ola Michaels.
God. Bless his soul.
They'll be here.
He should continue to rest in peace, Ola Williams. But
I'm looking forward to it.
Ola Michaels.
Oh, and Kenneth Addo from In-House will be
Head
here.
Head of Entertainment,
exactly. Yeah. But also another very popular one, most popular song of the year. I remember there was a time when we had like 8 or 9 songs in that category. This time around we have only 6. So there's Slow Down by Kim Promise, Otimimu by Ohima Mercy, a big one. It features Emoji, and shouts to Emoji for his concert yesterday. His live album.
Were you able to go? You couldn't go.
His live album recording. Yeko by Ochiame Kwame featuring Kwame Eugene. Then there's Forever. Yekon. Yes. And then there's Forever Remix by Jackie and Omale. VGMA by Darko Vibes and Davido. And then Touch It by Kitty.
Shut up. Nova.
Listen.
We'll see.
But there's Jackie too, Charlie.
Yeah.
There's Slow Down.
It's typically tight.
There's VGMA. And it was a banger when Darko Vibes went on stage with Davido in the UK at the O2. I mean, everybody was just singing word for word, whether they understood it or not.
It was.
So who knows?
I
mean, it's anybody's game at this point. Even Ohima Mercy with Otimimu, because I thought that was also a big comeback for her.
Right.
Because she had been quiet for a while. She had been working on her stuff, and then she came out with that big one as well. I don't know who he's going to go to.
Another category I'm interested in is also the best new artist of the year.
Yes.
And Sefa is in there, Black Sherif, Scott Evans, Mona For Real, Kweku Darlington, and Kwame Yogurt. But if you ask me, I think it's between Sefa and Black Sherif, if you ask me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sefa. Black Sherif is going to give Sefa a run for her money. Yeah. Well, she's been trending all year, 2021, and even most part of this year as well. Still with the fever and then with Ichok. But it's going to be tight. Yeah, Black Sherif has done extremely well. And
I mean, the fact that it transcended boundaries and had Burna Boy, he was performing this weekend and he released it and it was crazy in the auditorium. So I don't know. I'm not sure if his recent issue concerning some deal that he signed might affect him. I don't think it should.
I don't think so
But you never know. I mean, people might vote based on sentiments as well. So would they be happy with that or not? Would it reflect in the votes? Sefa and Black Sherif definitely. But Kweku Darlington also had a major year.
Sika Befe, and then there was another one, and then this new one as well. Anyway, we wish them all the best. I don't know. We just don't know. But I can just imagine the controversies that will come after the main ceremony, the arguments on the streets, pockets of quarrels and discussions here and there. But we are looking forward to all of it. Yeah. I mean, it all spices up the entertainment industry. So let's see how it goes.
For once, I hope that Kim Promise gets an award. Male vocal performance of the year.
For once.
I hope that he wins that, even though it's still tight, because Aquaboy is there. Charlie with intro now. There's Mala by Luigi, which is also another big one. Amazing God by Kwesi P. Black Sherif, Gold Digger. Mettle with Yo Boami and Kitty with Bad Things. Guys, Charlie, give it to Kim Promise. Don't do that. Don't do that to Kim Promise, man.
My days. Please,
but you guys have to vote. Really, you have to vote.
Yeah, the votes count.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure that you vote, and keep voting.
Absolutely.
Best rap performance: Lyrical Joe, Strongman, Obibini, T-Flow, Sarkodie, and Amrado is still in there this year. Okay.
Did he pick it last year?
No, he didn't. And that was his biggest disappointment last year. He didn't pick up Rapper of the Year. He didn't. He didn't. So this year again, Amrado Berna is in there. Sarkodie, T-Flow, Obibini, Strongman, and then Lyrical Joe. They are all contesting the category of best rap performance. Best reggae dancehall artist of the year. We mentioned that already. Samini, LaRusso, Episode, and Stonebwoy. And okay, I don't want to say anything, but it's just the 4 of them. It makes it a whole lot easier, but it's tight as well because they all turned out beautiful reggae dancehall songs in the last year under consideration. Samini, LaRusso, Episode, and Stonebwoy. Well, let's see how it goes.
All the best, guys. So the event is going to happen in May. So I'm sure that when the team comes, they will let us into all of that. But let's move on. I mean, as we're talking about music and how it's doing, it's been 2 years. Oh, not transport,
the borders.
But it's been 2 years since the borders were closed.
No, because I'm afraid what's going to happen this week when it comes to transportation.
I know.
It's going to be something else.
I know.
20% increments, but let's see how it goes.
But even that, I mean, with the closure of the borders and the fact that it's been 2 years, businesses have gone under because of this closure. And we kept asking questions that what was the scientific reason why the borders were still closed.
But the air
borders were open as of 1st September 2020. And we're asking that could we not replicate those same measures that were implemented at the air borders? At the land borders as well. We were given a lot of reasons why it wasn't possible, but then we had even our very own Nancy Volcanian visit the borders. The Flow border was one of them, and the Lubo border. And we saw that people were still crossing through other routes, illegal routes, and there was not much that the immigration could do about it. In fact, I remember that they said they had apprehended or they were investigating some of their staff, but that was all we heard about it, and then it just went under again. Now we're at that point where we're told that, well, government is likely to reopen these borders in 2 weeks. I don't know.
2 weeks.
Are people's businesses going to still be there at the time when they open it? Because a lot of people even showed how their bags were destroyed. Nobody was buying anything. And so they really didn't have anything. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what you think, guys. And away from that as well, still talking about borders. Why are we still paying $50 and $150
for the PCR test?
For the PCR test. No, it's even the antigen test at the airport
not PCR.
When you're coming in, because the UK has scrapped, its test before entry. All their restrictions have been lifted.
You don't even need a mask anymore.
Literally everything has been lifted.
You don't have to wear a mask anymore.
So why are we still paying? If you're going out of the country, you don't even need to do the test. You can go in there to any of these countries. The UK is one of them, and you don't have to pay. But when you're coming back, you have to pay £90, to get your test done, and then you have to pay an extra $50 $50 online before you can come into Ghana and have your test taken. Why? Especially when we don't even know how Frontiers Healthcare till date managed to win that bid. Questions for the gods.
Bella's bites.
This one is just nibbles. Nibbles.
Okay, so Bella's nibbles.
We haven't gotten there yet.
Okay, so Bella's nibbles.
The day will bite. Hey, don't mind me.
Anyway, Johnny is on standby with Johnny's bites. Yes.
Why is he going to bite in all white?
He's celebrating something.
What is he telling
us about? He'll be telling us about it. In a few minutes, Johnny will be here with Johnny's bites. Please don't go anywhere.